for what the law was powerless to do, in that it was weakened by the sinful nature. God did by sending His own Son in the likeness of sinful man to be a sin offering. And so He condemned sin and sinful man in order that the righteous requirements of the law might be fully met in us, who do not live according to the sinful nature, but according to the Spirit. Know Christ. We can't love our enemies. We can't live out the golden rule. We can't dare conform ourselves into His merciful, perfect, and holy character. But we can dare know Him. We can dare know Him. It's just like the unclean woman who was subject to bleeding for 12 years. She dared to know Christ. She dared to touch Him. Just the edge of His cloak. She dared to touch it. And Jesus said, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Don't be scared. Go in peace." The story of Zacchaeus. He was a short man. He was a tax collector. He was a sinner. He was an enemy to the Jews. He was an outcast, a loner, and a loser. Yet he dared to climb the sycamore tree. He dared to see Jesus. He dared to know Jesus. And guess what Jesus said? "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." We remember Peter. He was full of mistakes. He was a failure. He used to be the best disciple of Jesus, but he was a traitor. Yet when Jesus came back, when He was resurrected, and when Jesus asked him, "Peter, do you love me?" Peter dared say, "Yes, Lord, you know all things. I dare say that I love you." We don't need motivation, some sort of plan and strategy to love our enemies, to live out the golden rule, to conform to God's character. All we need is Christ and our daring desire to know Him deeper.